Oh, hey, Kale. What you doing? You own the game. Well, shit. Well, hopefully the game is treating you well. But yeah, welcome everyone to Dustborn.
Shit.
I just started playing.
Damn this shitting shit.
Are you okay, Sai?
Am I okay? You're the one who got us into this. You fuck.
Theo's just trying to help. No need to yell at.
Not dragging us into this would have been helpful. No, I'm not okay. I'm the opposite of okay. We are fucked.
We're a bit worse.
Okay.
But we are alive.
For how long? Look at us. Blood, pain, broken bits.
To be fair, I never said it'd be easy.
We have a solid plan, you said. In and out before anyone realizes we're there, you said. Now, we're on the run from people with space guns built into their fucking arm!
I think it's the TV is low as hell, so it's not from the TV, so it's probably the game. Hold on. It's more than likely the game itself, because the mic I keep away from the controller to feed off on anything. Unless... let's try like this.
If that's a plan, I don't want to see you when you improvise.
I never improvise.
Well, I thought maybe your plan was more than grab the thing and run like hell before the Puritans catch us.
Or if I can get it from TV, that should be better.
Mission accomplished.
The thing.
Please,
I still don't
guys,
know what this
stop
thing
bickering.
I risk my life for is supposed to be. Good luck getting Theo to talk. Or Pax, for that matter.
She knows better than to argue with you when you're like...
Like what?
Stop it.
Like this? When I'm like this, Gnome? Can you explain what that means? Huh?
I'm tired. I want this conversation to be over.
Maybe you can shut down whenever you want.
Hey, Nocturne.
Because I'm an actual human being.
Yeah, I got nothing, Kale. Like, I don't have it attached to nothing. Hold on one second.
Shut the hell up!
Stop bickering, please. I know we're all pretty shaken up, emotionally and physically, but we got out. We're alive. We have the cargo. Tomorrow we'll be out of the country, and on our way to Nova Scotia we'll be fine. Better than fine, we'll be free. But if we keep fighting, we won't make it through the Republic. We need to stick together. We need to be a crew.
Okay, I'm hoping that taking the controller away from the microphone has done better with anything, because I can't figure out where anything is coming from. I can only hear what's coming through the headset. So that's all I got.
Anyway, that's all. You can talk again.
Well, that was
I hate it
uncomfortable.
when you do that.
What's going on?
Pax used her vocals to block us.
I can feel my adrenaline spiking.
Fascinating.
I just don't want it to be a bad time, because this is the first time Kale's ever been here.
Pax.
I'm sorry. But you really need to chill. Because if anyone
Thanks.
sees...
I know. Shut up.
What is this music?
I believe the kids call it K-pop music. It stands for Korean popular music.
It's K-pop. Just K-pop.
Right. K-pop.
Same here, Kale.
It's, nice. But maybe turn it down a notch, Sai.
Fine. your arm, Pax.
Stings, but I'll survive.
What if I...
Okay.
It's nothing, Pax. Barely a scratch. I've seen a lot worse.
Thanks, Snow. Feeling better?
A bit. I'm pretending we're on a weekend road trip and not, you know, on the road.
Hey, Varga. It's been a hot minute, girl.
Coastal roads and not the desert, but at least there are, billboards to look at.
We should treat this whole experience as the ultimate American road trip adventure.
It is pretty epic, crossing an entire continent. If only we weren't being chased by psychos with space guns.
By tomorrow evening, we'll be out of Pacifica. No Puritans.
Oh, that's a loaded question, Varga. That's a loaded question.
Fire. I guess we'll survive as long as we keep our heads down and never use our Vox. At least I got this sweet, sweet music to keep my mind off things.
Meet Sai. Pronouns she, her. She's an artist, gig economy, proletarian. She's also Pax's best friend. She's insecure, high-strung, and the occasional drama queen. Her Vox can alter her body with her vocals. Yow! Now, before we continue, you're probably wondering,
Hey, V, why are we playing the game Dustborn? Isn't Wednesday usually the time you're playing Neo, The World Ends With You?
and I would, and I should. However, here is the thing. Everyone on the internet has been saying that Dustborn is one of the worst games to come out of 2025 because it is woke propaganda, because it is bashing white people, because it has DEI values, and it makes people feel like it's the liberal media sort of circuit. So I'm playing it because I'm a very spiteful fuck.
You're being very quiet, Theo.
I'm counting trucks. 92. Or was that 82? Hear that now? I lost count.
Why count trucks?
It's a meditation technique.
Does it work?
Not today. I'm just gonna start over. 1.
Meet Theo. He goes by the pronouns of he, him, and he is 42. He's a software engineer, soulful guitarist. He's known as Bossman, not really. He's also well-groomed with his salt and pepper hair. He's a man of mystery or a giant dork, has yet to be determined. He has no vocal powers. He's declared basic, not anormal. Yeah. And finally, behind our main character, we have this person. People need to unwash their... They do because they got him in a twist.
Anything on the Nexus, no?
Nothing about a daring heist committed by an unusually well-dressed crew of devilishly attractive thieves.
Well, that's the first bit of good news today.
I mean, unwashed or unwad, it kind of gives off the same thing.
Will you? Thanks for saving my ass back there.
I like your ass. I wasn't going to let anyone mess with it. Speaking of a bloody mess, does the arm still hurt?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
We need to have it looked at soon. Before it gets infected.
Listen to the boss man, Pax. He knows. Oh, the Stones are playing Shoreline tomorrow. Man, you chose the wrong day to be on the run.
Meet Noam, going by they, them, and they are 37. They're an entrepreneur, an investor, on again, off again partner, permanently off, for Pax. They're a comic book collector and a hopeless romantic. Their vocals can cancel out strong emotions. Excellent for gaslighting. That's problematic in a fucking nutshell.
Do we really have to keep listening to this music, Sai?
Yes.
You're lucky I love you, because otherwise I'd have to kick you out of this vehicle.
I'd love to see you try, bitch.
Meet our main character, Pax, that we kept hearing the name of over and over again. They are going by the pronouns of she, her, and she is 33. They are a con artist and grudging lead, desperately seeking liberty, hardy, headstrong, and resourceful, but doesn't easily make friends. So, in the context of this game, much like myself, she is millennial. Their vocal powers can provoke strong emotions.
Look, guys, even though we're on the run and dealing with a lot right now, I'm glad I'm here with y'all.
What's going on? Are you dying?
Yeah, you're acting very weird, Pax.
Just feeling grateful.
That's nice.
Shut up,
Shut up, Theo.
Wow. No respect for Theo.
Is that still drinkable?
Absolutely not.
Okay. I don't want to switch up shit. Can't do anything else in the damn car. Still got a nasty fucking cough. Oh, is Big Brother watching? But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what people have as such a big issue with the game.
Hey, leave my music alone. Oh shit, I love this song. Come on, guys. It's a road trip. You have to sing along.
Now this is music. Oh god, rhythm game. I suck at rhythm game mechanics.
Come on now. Hey, sing along if you know what I mean. There are good ways to cry. Ooh. Hey, sing along if you know what I mean. There are good.
Oh god, rhythm mechanics. One of my oldest enemies. I don't do rhythm games.
They've got their lights on. They're after us. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh
Sai,
shit.
calm down.
Take a deep breath, Sai. Let's pull over. We can handle the police. Pax, maybe put the cargo in a safe place?
Handle the police how, exactly?
You know what cops do to people like us.
Sai, please listen to me.
Says the woman who never listens to anyone.
Okay, this is gonna be dangerous, I can tell.
We're so dead. I'm not going to prison. I wasn't made for prison.
Stop the car. We'll handle the cops.
We will.
What?
The window, Sai.
Wait, the window. Okay, hold on. Hi. Hello. Hi, officer. What's going on?
I'll need you people to step out of the vehicle.
No? Some assistance?
Sir, we are complying with your orders. You can put that gun down.
What
You're
are
not
you
going
doing?
to...
Are you... I said, exit the vehicle.
Hey, officer, watch
Not
the
another
road.
word. No warning you again. Get
Sir,
out.
please don't walk into the...
Jesus, fuck.
Dios mío.
Drive. It was not our fault.
If we just...
The Pacifica thought.
You know what cops do to people like us? We're dead.
We need to stay calm. Getting caught speeding won't do us much good.
I'm sorry. That was just... If anyone can clip that, I would be so... I'm getting a compilation of, like, me laughing at inappropriate things in games for my channel trailer. So that was just hilarious.
You know what? I'm letting this thing drive itself from now on. In fact, I'm never driving again. I'm done. Done.
Auto drive engaged.
Less than 20 minutes.
Wait, we can do that?
We'll make it.
This day is just the worst. And do not tell me we're lucky to be alive.
Sai, we need to get you, like, some Prozac or something. Maybe some Xanax or some shit, because you are so high-strung. Look at that title card. It's so beautiful. It's so gracious. And look, we're in a comic book. We told the cop not to do anything, and they died. Okay, so each of these panels is by player choice. Interesting. Thank you for clipping that, Nocturne. But only 33 led it to the cop. Okay, so I'm in the minority. Well, I'm a minority in real life, so. I wasn't ignoring you, you ass. 2 weeks ago. Wait, what? Where the fuck is Pacific? Nocturne, what state is Pacifica? I only know California. What the fuck is Pacifica? Can someone please help me? I feel so dumb. What the fuck is Pacifica? Felon 47 didn't rename shit yet. Cool. Icy chill. Great. Because I can't say his name anywhere. I can only say Felon 47. Because I can't do jokes about him. I kind of like the cell shading that they're doing with the character models. Like, you can tell the intricacies of the... I think this is an undershirt with the design where it almost can look like a specialty tattoo. Like, the darker shade is meant to complement the skin, or it is the tattoo. Could be both. Like, the frame rate isn't terrible, because apparently the developer spent 8 years working on this. Oh, it is a tattoo. Okay. Sometimes when you have darker ink, it can be mistaken as a shirt. When you have dark skin, I should know. I have light brown skin, as does Nocturne. So when you get darker colored ink like this, it can be mistaken to the naked eye to be an undershirt. Like, look at how it is in contrast to the shirt itself. Good ink can look deceptive, and that is incredible ink to where they did this for the character design. That is marvelous.
Ah, she's finally out of the toilet.
Fuck off, gnome.
Not loving the music, gnome.
Tough cookies. This is my place.
Is that guy just standing out there waiting?
Theo. He better be. I don't want him touching anything.
Playing the piano.
Man, I can't get over this fucking apartment.
Let me just look at our precious painting of a banana. Look at this banana. This banana is the most glorious painting that we own in this apartment.
Ostentatious to sharing a studio apartment with a woman who never cleans up after herself. Hacks.
How you cope with it and her, I'll never know.
I grew up with an older brother. You just get desensitized.
As an only child of wealthy and emotionally distant parents, I never had to deal with another person.
Gnome? I have no idea.
Immediate, life-changing trauma.
The Stolen Legacy, Justice, and the American Nightmare. The untold story of how John F. Kennedy's dream for a better America was portrayed by those who came after. Oh God, small tiny text. No! For anyone that wants to read it, I'm going to hold it up on the screen for as best as I can if you want to pause the stream to read it. Then come back to us in the present and then tell me what was written here. You know, before I do an entire fucking game review of all the goddamn footage where I will piece together all of the things for the Easter eggs.
Are you joining us?
Are you gonna suck my dick, gnome? Are you gonna do that? Because I want to look around the fucking apartment. Is that a crime now, gnome? What, you gonna be embarrassed if I don't look at shit like your POW poster over there? Let me look around the shit. Damn.
He is waiting on our decision.
He can suck my dick too. Guitar.
That's a collector's item.
But it's so 80s, bruh.
I hate to rush you, but
Suck my dick, gnome.
So, what do you guys think?
I don't know, man. This whole thing feels incredibly risky.
riskier than being a deviant in Pacifica.
Why are you, of all people, so...
I'm sorry, I just now realized this is probably what the first time Varga's seen me in a while, and I'm just saying the most off-the-rails shit. Like, Nocturne is used to me. I can at least be like, okay, Nocturne knows how I am. Like, he knows I have no good sense. I am a menace. But for people that don't know me, I'm like, oh shit, they don't remember. I'm unhinged.
Not to trot, huh? You're rich, no? I mean, look at that fucking view. You don't need the money.
You'd be surprised if anyone discovers what I am. All of this
Get
goes
my
away.
fake shot, Pikachu. Fuck you.
Besides, you're my only friends here. What would I do without you?
Well, I have good reasons for taking the job. I'm dirt poor and work for table scraps from tech bros. Not to mention that of the three of us, I'm the most likely to be outed. You know what happens when I get stressed.
What else is fucking new, Sai?
Jeez, man, hold your fucking horses.
What about you, Pax?
Uh,
Do the risks outweigh the benefits?
What's my future in Pacifica? Even if I could get a real job, instead of hustling for shitty gigs that pay table scraps. And even if I didn't have to worry about the wrong word spoken in the wrong place at the wrong time, there's still nothing here for me. No papers, no prospects, no family. It's not living. It's just existing. Yeah, it's worth the risk. We won't get another chance like this.
When you put it like that, I'd also like a big payday, a ticket out of Pacifica, and to not have to worry about being thrown in jail. Or worse.
You think we can trust him?
Theo, he's odd. But good odd. Like a dorky dad. I think he's legit.
What's he getting out of this? Dude has a job with the Puritans. I'm sure it comes with benefits.
Whatever his motivations, Theo's the real deal. And so's this job side.
Okay, so it's settled?
Yo, Theo! We're ready.
So...
We're in. All of us. Where do we start?
Okay, good. That's good. I'm glad. We start by renting a car next weekend. Something small and inconspicuous. Paid in cash.
Well, we got the prologue and a trophy called Got Away. I'm not reading it. Oh, look, opening act. Our road trip into the Republic kicks off with an unexpected route change and the crew's first gig. Oh, fuck you. I am not doing no rhythm game, baby. I do not. Here's the thing. I am a legitimate person that does music. I am a singer. I have done songwriting. I used to be a rapper. I literally play instruments. I'm a choreographer and I do ballroom dance. Does not translate to a game like this at all. This ain't my bag, pimpin'. This ain't my motherfucking bag, okay? So, to all them hoes that are just like, if you can dance in real life, you can play a rhythm game. No. You can't. This does not translate well. What the fuck is wrong with you? I actually do know how to waltz, and I learned the tango at an early age. Surprisingly. It was a shock for many. It's hilarious. I will admit, it is very fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. However, I'm keeping it real. Many people would just be lying and say, I'm a god when it comes to these things. I'm not, okay? Okay, hear me. Hear me, okay? I suck with rhythm games. Okay, it is not my fault. La Torre, Subterranean Farm Collective. Oh, fantastici.
You sure this is the right dome?
This is it. La Torre.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, is that...
When you said tour bus, Theo, I was picturing something more low-key.
You're looking at
Holy shit, we're getting a tour bus!
Cougar Cruiser. Isn't she beautiful?
I love it.
You, raise Jack. You, Jack up.
What's going on?
What the fuck?
Lady legs poking out from under that bus.
Take a deep breath. I'm gonna try and pull you out.
Stop. My arm's caught. You'll break it.
How the fuck?
You need to do something.
She's freaking out. What do we do?
Hello?
Gnome, keep her calm.
Working on it. Hey, Luna,
Need a hand?
how you
Do
doing?
you have a degree in electrical engineering?
Okay
Listen to
then.
my voice. You'll be fine.
Sai,
What?
hold the button. We need to raise this button. Sai, I need you to do this for me. Okay?
Fuck. Yeah.
Keep
Okay.
moving. You'll be fine.
I'll do it.
Can you not be high strung?
Shit, that's heavy.
I'm still stuck. Can't you get it any higher?
Lady, I'm barely able to keep it level. We need that jack packs.
Try rebooting the UU hub. That piece of crap voice-activated box always bugs out.
Is there anything I can do to control the jack from here?
Do you know how to gain access to secured systems?
Never mind. Theo, I think this station runs the autonomous systems.
I'll check it out.
Move, damn it!
The network's down.
That explains why the jack's not working.
Luna, where's the wireless router?
I have no idea.
I'll find it.
Look for a big box with
I know
blinking
what a
lights.
router looks like.
Oh.
I think I found it. Did you cause this ruckus? Did you break the antenna?
Let's take this antenna.
I think we need to adjust this to get a signal again.
Yeah, Theo seems like a bit of a jackass, but
I think we have network access again.
Thank you. I'll give it a try.
so far I still failed to see how this is the worst game of 2025.
Systems rebooted. Voice command should work again.
You, lift box.
Like, is the character writing great? No, but
Hey,
I've seen worse.
before the That's the last time I'm ever trusting
damn.
a voice assistant with anything. Welcome to the castle. How was the trip?
Maybe you should handle this one, Theo.
Sorry, I just...
You did what?
The officer walked into the road.
The Pacific Authority officer was killed.
Accidentally squashed by a robot
Killed
truck.
after waving down your car.
Damn! Mmm.
Now,
The car's off the grid. It can't be tracked.
can't risk it. You need to leave Pacifica today if you plan to make it into the Republic.
That wasn't the deal.
You're kicking us out. Seriously?
That's... You think I wanted this? I'm grateful for the help, and I'm doing everything I can to make sure your mission is successful, but... It's too risky. We need to get you across the border today. Nova Scotia will understand.
Sorry, I just saw...
There's a leave terminal downstairs. You can make contact with Nova Scotia there.
What about the bus?
Who I am no better than most people. Like, all I saw was just damn.
I don't think there's any damage. The robot will do a full checkup, and we need to load it with supplies for the libraries. As for you, Yellow Hat, we need to get you patched up. You won't make it across the border wearing that shirt and the open bullet wound.
Okay.
Lucky for you, we have a doc downstairs. Short of critical injuries, it gets the job done. Finish your drinks, folks.
Camera,
Get the-
why?
Is this going to be a problem, Theo?
I don't think so. I just have to check in with Nova Scotia, and then we'll be on the road to Nevada.
Do you think we have a choice here, Theo?
Unfortunately, no. Luna's probably right. It's risky to stay here long. I trust her. And if the bus is ready, we might as well get an early start.
If you trust her, that's good enough for me.
Also, to state earlier for what Nocturne was saying about how these characters would have a hard time passing a 15 DC on an insight roll. I see what you're saying. Like, there's not a lot of emotional resonance for them to be socially aware. I think for the most part, most of these characters are neurodivergent, which makes it hard to register on certain capacities. I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm saying that's probably where the character writing aspects were coming from. Whether or not that's the actual thing is up for debate. I'm not going to say that that was the intent, nor was that the end result, because who knows? Maybe it was something totally different. Maybe it wasn't. Hi, Ash. Hi, Fwyn. I'm playing Dustborn, what many people have been considering as one of the worst games of 2025. Why? Well, mostly the internet is just like, it's woke propaganda. It's a DEI propaganda. It's all about the so-called liberal media. And it's white bashing because it's saying all these bad things about white people. And I'm just sitting back like, well, I'm going to play this game. Supposedly the worst game of 2025 so far. Yeah, supposedly, because we've seen some of the worst games of the 2020s. King Kong or Gollum's video game, anyone? How was your nap, Ash? Okay, buddy. I'm glad you got your nap.
Thanks, Pax.
The elevator's waiting.
We should probably get going.
Like, I'm not playing this so people are gonna outright buy the game. That is not my intent. My intent is to see, is this the worst game of the year? And I doubt that this is the worst game of 2025.
Use the situation with the cop.
I don't think that's...
My vocals turn my body to literal stone. I'm not sure how that would have helped.
I did try to defuse the situation, but my gaslighting didn't really help.
People often think we all have this ability to hypnotize, but that's just...
My vocals are only good for short cons, making other people feel bad. In a situation like that, my options are limited.
Right. Well, I'm sorry for assuming that... What happened, happened. Now we have to get you guys out of here before the cops come looking.
You're right.
Sure. Just... Sure.
Although, speaking of Claire Obscure Nocturne, I'm getting that soon.
Pax. Give me a minute. I need the toilet.
Down the corridor to your right, through the kitchen.
I'll go with you. I really have to pee.
The weave terminal's in here, Theo.
And I'll just... stand right here.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. Just need the can.
Very much the same. I haven't peed since San Francisco. Hey, what do you think of that Luna lady?
I'm not saying you're a terrible
Trust her?
I think Luna's got a fat ass.
Oh,
What?
Sure. Yeah, sure. Sorry. Definitely.
I'm saying UU has a terrible track record, and they exploit gig workers, and you should be investing. Hey,
Hello.
I'm saying UU has a terrible track record, and they exploit gig workers, and you should be investing in Obitol instead.
Oh
They're
god.
never getting a seat on the board. It's a waste of time and money.
They have a shot, and I'd love to talk to you about an
What?
exciting
No,
opportunity.
I'm not buying into Overhaul. You can forget the...
Lebanon. Who the fuck are you?
What was that? Kid, we need to sleep soon.
Oh, we're pregnant. Okay.
I'm fine. I'll be right out.
Come on, Pax.
Back in my day, we only had the toilet to where you could do your business. No one gave a damn.
I could go first.
What can I say? I'm a magnanimous bitch.
all yours. Hey, Sai.
Hey,
Oh my god, gender neutral.
Are you okay in there?
privacy, please.
Sure.
Seriously, go away.
I'm going. I'm going.
Justice. Peanuts. I can't eat peanuts, surprisingly. Strongman's Jackie. But you 2025 period, oh my god, a gender neutral bathroom. Burn it down. Yo, that's a good question, Nocturne. Why is it a big deal? I mean, all shit smells the same.
That's got teeth marks, kid.
Hello?
Talking to the pizza.
I don't know.
We never say no to cold pizza, kid.
What's that?
Not talking to you.
I really don't know. But, okay, we're playing as an African American female that is pregnant with superpowers. Her abilities are to do short cons, and she can't really use her powers that much. And she's in an alternate universe of America, probably still led by Felon 47. Because I feel like that's still one of the worst timelines.
A dead cop. Not a great start to our road trip, kid. But the guy was asking for it. Pulling a gun on us. And at least this way, he can't ID us. Still, maybe we could have handled it differently? I don't enjoy having blood on my hands.
Pax, you're not the one that made him walk into traffic to get hit by a truck, okay? That had nothing to do with you. That morality system has nothing to do with you.
I recommend medical attention stat.
I'm fine. Probably something I ate.
I was talking about the gaping hole in your arm, but okay, sure, yeah. Happy to hear your bowels are good. Maybe get yourself patched up now.
I'm worried about Sai. She seems on edge.
Sai's always on edge. That's her thing. Hell, we're all on edge. You don't need my spider sense to see that.
C'est la vie.
No, I'm more worried about you, Pax. You have a lot on your shoulders. Literally. And after what we went through last night...
Don't worry, I can handle it. I'm not your responsibility anymore.
Jesus. I'm just trying to be here for you. I can do that, you know? Even if we're not sharing a bed.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
That was uncalled
I'm
for,
happy
Max.
you're here, no. It means a lot to me. I didn't mean
It's
to.
okay. Thank you. Go get your arm patched up. You don't want to end up with a cheap plastic substitute like this idiot.
But, you know, I feel like we're reaching the point in gaming where character designers know exactly what they're doing because they know exactly the fan art they want people to make with certain character builds, know what I'm saying?
Might want to try the computer.
Why would the Wii be quicker than satellite? You said there were connection issues.
Both channels have been... Body. Can't hurt to cover all options.
Okay.
Librarian's Manifesto. Okay, I need to steal your books. Give me your books. Give me your George Orwell's 1984. Give me your books. Be a case in point for character design. Luna. They did not need to build this lady that is definitely a minority with a dump truck ass. Like, they didn't need to build her like this. Like, she's short, she got tattoos, she got colored hair.
Your name's Pax, right? I'm Luna. Let's check the damage. Hold still. This might hurt.
Where'd you get a dock?
Same place that's helping you across the Republic. Nova Scotia pulled some strings or paid some bribes. I don't know what we'd do without it. We get a lot of people coming across from the Republic, and some are in a bad state. I've seen kids as young as 4 or 5. Tragic stuff. The dock's a literal lifesaver. There's mostly tissue damage with some...
Is that one of the books we're bringing?
Not that exact one, but plenty like it. We put them in neutral jackets. Helps pass cursory inspections. So, there's mostly tissue damage with some vascular trauma. Bone looks intact. Doc will get you patched up in no time.
Will my arm recover?
Should be good as new. This machine's top of the line. Puritan tech. Soon as we're done here...
Are you a supporter?
Sorry?
The poster?
Medina Castillo. We are supporters, I guess you could say that. Our organization favors...
Game, I'm trying not to say some goon-ass documentation, okay? Stop making Luna stand up.
Stepping down, but against his son? Yeah, I think so. As I was saying. Soon as we're done here, we need to load the bus with supplies for the library.
Thank you, Nocturne.
What are these supplies?
Books, magazines, political pamphlets, care packages for the libraries. Materials forbidden inside the American Republic.
So this is just Gilead. We're just in fucking Handmaid's Tale.
Safe harbor in a fascist storm. Sorry about making presumptions earlier. We don't see a lot of divergence these days, and that leaves a lot of room for conspiracies to grow.
We prefer anomals.
I apologize. Anomals. I think the last one that passed through was 2-3 years ago. He was like you, could make people bend to his will with just words. What do you call it? Mesmerism?
Mesmerism is what most people think of when they hear deviant. In actuality, that's very rare. Most anomals have more narrow skill sets.
I know next to nothing about anomals, but I'd like to learn more. This might sting again. Ow!
Bitch!
Wound's been cleaned and sealed. We just need to give Doc enough time to close it up properly and make it look...
What's happening, Luna?
Could be a false alarm, could be trouble. You folks stay here. Don't go anywhere. Pax, let Doc finish up. And please, get yourself a shirt from the break room table. You can't cross the border looking like a serial killer.
Okay, whatever you say, Big Booty Judy. What's going on?
Pacific Ops.
Ooh, where's the car?
Dismantled and removed. And a purity security detail.
They're just talking.
Asking questions. If they suspected anything, they'd have this place surrounded. This
What
does not
now?
look like a raid. If they even suspected we were here, they would have brought an army.
What do we do?
We stay calm and stay put. We knew this might happen. If they decide to search the place, we'll be safe in the library. La Torre is designed to hide fugitives. Maybe let the crew know what's happening. Soon as the cops leave, we'll be on our way.
Alright. Wee! Why are we running, though? I feel like in a post-apocalyptic thing with us being...
No, Pax? What's happening?
Unwelcome visitors. Where's Sai? She's still in there?
I don't know what she's up to.
Sai, everything okay?
Okay? The fucking alarm just went off. No, things are not okay. Just let me stay in here.
What's going on with you?
We just did a heist on the Puritans. And then that fucking cop gets pulped by a fucking robo-truck.
Oh, God.
I get it.
I'm staying. I'm done.
No luck, huh? Bringing out the big guns?
Sai?
What?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna just ask you guys, should we trigger, push, or block? I'm gonna put it up to a vote because it's not that I feel any anger towards what's happening. That is not the case. I just feel it feels weird taking people's autonomy away, you know? Like, this feels wrong on so many levels. I enjoy when people have free choice. Hello, Myth the Changeling. Welcome. No idea. But, let me finish replying to that.
Me? Huh?
So, it's for Sai. Should we trigger, block, or push? I don't know, okay? I feel like to hit trigger is a problem, but also I feel like push is what's needed for this situation, but I feel weird just taking someone's autonomy away. It feels wrong. This is not going to be a game we're going to be playing on stream after this. Yeah, she doesn't like autonomy. The indecision, though.
I'll just be risking everyone's life.
Pull yourself together.
Ow! Seriously?
You're stronger than this. I expect more from you.
You're being a real dick, Pax. Do you think this is the way to change my mind?
I'm sorry for being rough on you, but...
Pushed me. That's fucked up, Pax. I mean, yeah, I was spiraling. I probably needed to get out of my head, but you didn't need to assault me. Whatever. Now I'm too mad at you to have a panic attack, so... thanks, I guess.
Hey, is this thing... Can they hear me talk? Oh, okay. Folks, Luna here. I shut off the alarm, but we need you on your way. Like, now.
Are we good? Are you good?
I don't know, man. It's been a rough
A
day.
robot.
What's up
This
with
is
the alarm?
degrading.
Nothing? We need help with some boxes.
Yes, this is exactly what I need right now. Some boxes to lift.
Sai, I don't know what the fuck you want from me at this point, okay? I don't know what you want from me. We got to go. We wanted fugitives, okay? I don't know what the fuck you want from me. I don't know what the fuck you want to hear from me.
Grab one of the boxes on your way up. We need the bus packed and ready.
Bingo cola. Always need my bingo cola. Swing. Let me grab my box. Baby.
Passports, visas, invitation letter. I think that's everything.
It'll get you safely across the Republic border, but after that...
We're on our own. Until we reach the Salt Lake Library.
Game.
What if your visitors
Why?
decide to revisit?
There are hundreds of farms. Are they going to investigate all of them? Once you've left, we have nothing to hide.
I'm not even switching the
Once you checked out
camera.
10 minutes ago, the roads look clear. The quicker you leave Pacifica, the better.
We'll be on our way across the border shortly. I believe that was the
Like they
final box, Max.
literally,
Yep.
And you have the,
they literally drew Luna like this.
With us.
What the?
Me, Theo.
All right. We just need to... Hey! Mira! Will you guys quit it?
Did you not want us to practice?
Check this out, Gnome.
Like, bruh, I'm not ashamed about a character with a fatty. All right, okay. I'm not upset about it. However, time and place.
Touring band cover story is sheer lunacy, but hey, what do I know?
Look at me, baby. I'm a fucking rock star.
Fair point. So, will you be okay? You're not worried about a raid?
It wouldn't be the first time there's been an inspection. They have no reason to suspect us of anything.
Yeah, we're on the.
The door can be camouflaged.
Okay, that one was my fault.
If they even bother checking all the floors, they won't.
Except this time you'll be dealing with Puritans.
We'll be fine, Theo. But your concern is appreciated. You're one of the good ones. I'll miss you.
Robot.
Hey,
Hi,
what's
Robot.
the golem doing on the bus?
You mean your driver?
We're supposed to have a human driver, Theo.
Luna?
She won't be here until the morning.
So, one of us drives the bus. It's not rocket science.
You won't be allowed into the Republic.
Ma'am, I'll be happy to serve as your driver. I want to assure you that I'm fully capable of operating this vehicle. My software is also approved for transportation inside the Republic, unlike yourself. I don't
You're a
need any
nice
software,
robot.
Of course. You lack the paperwork, but I don't need any. My software contains instructions for over 1,100 vehicles. I'm perfectly capable of driving this bus.
Look, I'm sorry. It's the robot or nothing.
It's just the driver packs.
The robot saved Luna's bacon earlier. It can't be that bad.
There's no problem here, Pax. You won't even notice who's driving.
I have no idea, Nocturne. Also, Myth, there wasn't a concern or an issue or a problem. It was just
Okay.
the character design.
Latest intel says the 80 is
Where I'm like, I don't have a problem with the body frame. I'm just like, Luna looking too gooner material for me to have like well-behaved people in the future.
Without it, the resistance is dead.
I understand.
Good. Get your cargo out of Pacifica and through the Republic to Nova Scotia, and your name will be in the history books.
We're not out to make history. We just want to do this job and get paid for it.
Nice shirt, by the way.
I just wanted to say thanks for fixing me up. And for the shirt, it's colorful.
You're welcome. And safe travels, Pax.
Why couldn't you just turn to face me so I wouldn't just see your double cheeked up cheeks?
You got everything?
Papers, passports. We're just missing the popcorn.
Why though?
Couldn't think of anything else starting with the letter P.
Okay, Dad.
Dad? Really?
That was a dad joke, if I ever heard one.
If that's wrong, I don't want to be right.
Okay, calm down, Dad.
Is anyone gonna buy our cover story?
Did you not hear us jam?
Time to head out.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Do you even know how to play that thing?
I want to say yes.
Ready to head out?
After you.
Alright, Theo, if you're not trying to bag this baddie, are you ready?
Let's go.
Just waiting on you, Pax.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Welcome on board. Please find your seat.
Huh, an actual tour bus. The Cougar Cruiser. The tour bus is 44 years old. For the restored 1986 Cougar Cruiser. Built in the Republic. Mobile headquarters. Our home for the next 3 weeks. Converted to run on clean energy.
It's a fresh paint job, too.
Who the fuck said that?
This is pretty sweet, Theo.
Thank Luna. She's the one who arranged all of it.
When she wasn't being double cheeked up on a Tuesday afternoon.
This seat's mine.
Not sharing?
Plenty of room. No reason to sit on top of each other.
In that case, vintage feels. Love it.
I'm not hating this. So, what do we call her?
Cool what? The bus.
They need a name.
Bus.
You do that on purpose, don't you?
Like Greyhound to get past the...
Next stop, Nevada.
Okay, that's clever. Pacifica, CA 70, just south of Rio Oso.
Nova Scotia won't be happy about this, Pax.
So we let them know we're taking a different route
To
through.
do that, I need access to the Weave. And that won't happen until we get to Salt Lake. We had a plan.
Your plan. And it's not like you've been forthcoming on everything. Like the contents of our cargo.
The cargo. We stole data from the Puritans and put it on this key, our one-way ticket off the continent. We can't lose this, kid. It's the second most valuable cargo we've ever carried.
Hey, I wasn't in charge of buying this thing. I wasn't in charge of buying some stuff from Monsters Incorporated or some fuckery.
I told you. I don't actually know what's in the data we hijacked from Purity. Nova Scotia's been tight-lipped about that. For good reason. The less we know, the better. We transport our cargo to Nova Scotia, and we don't ask questions. That was always the plan, and you agreed to it. Look, I'm not your enemy, Pax. I recruited you, and I'm trying to protect you. All of you.
They're my friends, Theo. Protecting this crew is my job. And taking a different route across the Pacific border into the Republic is part of that.
Informing Nova Scotia about the detour is not our only problem. Given what happened this morning, the longer we stay in Pacifica, the riskier it gets. And if we don't show up for our booking in Winnemucca Tuesday night, we'll be in violation of our visa. We must get to Chicago by the 23rd, or we'll risk being stranded in the Republic.
We're ahead of schedule, so why not make an extra stop on our way to Nova Scotia? We'll still make it to Nevada on time.
Maybe. But I planned this route weeks ago. Now I don't know where we're going. Why? I've accounted for unforeseen delays, but this one didn't have to be.
Fine. I'll tell you why we need to go north. Just go sit down.
All right.
That was easy.
Yo, Theo. What you up to, my man?
Perusing the map.
Perusing.
What's with the old-timey paper
Hey.
map? We're still in Pacifica. Don't you have your mobile?
I destroyed my mobile yesterday.
Wow. Okay. Hardcore. And you can borrow
Hey.
mine.
Hey, everyone, listen up.
What's happening?
Speech.
I know the original plan was to cross the border east into Nevada. And from there on to Utah and the Rockies.
But
We'll be taking a different route north. Through Liberty, Oregon. Before
Liberty.
I would actually like an explanation.
I concur.
What's Liberty? What did I miss?
Liberty's where my sister lives.
Your sister? Did you know she had a sister?
I did not.
Ziggy's... She's one of us. A Nomo. We can't leave without her. So, we're going to Liberty to get her.
Why didn't you tell us this earlier?
Why didn't you tell me you had a sister?
I didn't think you'd agree to it, Theo.
If you told me it was because of family, I would have.
Hey, none of us have been home in ages. What makes you so special?
Sai, shut up.
If we're detouring for Pax's family, why not drop in on my parents at the same time?
You know that's not the same, Sai. This is my last chance to say goodbye to Moms. We're just picking up my sister, and then we'll continue the journey. We transport the cargo across the Republic to Nova Scotia, we get our money, and then it's up to each of us to decide what's next.
Right. Plan on springing any more surprises on us?
No?
Fine. Fuck it. Let's go to Liberty. At least one of us gets to go home.
Suck my dick.
We're just abandoning that? Whatever. It's not like anyone's listening to me.
What was that, Theo?
Nothing.
Oh god, more rhythm games. Oh no.
We're the aliens. We're the refugees.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming this for you guys. Just, I feel like this is enough of a first impression.
We're nothing like, yeah, we're nothing like you.
I feel like I gave this a good college try to see what the damage is for this with people.
We will eclipse you.
What do you think, Nocturne? Like, you're my head mod. Like, you usually give over a good sense of judgment. Triangle, square, triangle, 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 square. What the fuck did you just say? I'm not.
Another day, another dollar for a weird science experiment.
It's not a science experiment, it's a linguistic test.
Dude, I have wires strapped to my head. I think this counts as weird science.
Fair point. Ready anytime.
So, you just want me to pick symbols again?
Same procedure as last time. When you see a prompt, push a button.
Okay. Let's do this.
How do you feel?
What are we doing here, Jacob?
We've been over this before.
Just pretend I have no clue. Like, what's the computer telling you?
I don't know yet. We'll have to run this data through the... Okay, I deserve that look. And we've talked about the proto-language before, how it helps you vocalize. I'm gaining insight into how your vocals work, how you're instinctively using the proto-language to circumvent mental barriers, effectively bypassing the ears to get to the brain.
You make it sound so intrusive.
It is intrusive. It is brutal, and that's what makes it so incredibly fascinating. What's even more fascinating is how every anomal has access to different proto-language stems, giving them, you, different abilities. We know that's because of the broadcast, but we have no idea why it only happened to a tiny percentage of those who were exposed.
Have you ever... Do you know of any anomal who's learned new vocals?
New vocals? You mean post-broadcast? I don't think that's possible. According to our research...
It is. When I was a kid, I had a device that let me record echoes and mess around with the recordings until it played this strange chant. And then... it's how I learned to block and trigger people.
That's... But if what you're saying is true, it would change everything. This device would be extremely valuable.
I don't have it, but I might be able to get it.
Pax, if it works the way you describe it, Nova Scotia would pay a fortune for it. I'm glad you trust me enough to tell me. And I'm happy you agreed to participate in these tests.
I came for the money and stayed for the company.
Pax, I was thinking after we're done here today, maybe we could go out for a drink or, are you okay? Pax? Pax!
What the fuck is that? Like we're doing a Rorschach test. Now what the fuck is going on? The magic tree.
I know that tree. I've seen it before in the stillness.
Foreigners in our neighborhood find and steal our children and poison our minds with their religion and
Heard on the radio that they hate us and want us.
Lebanon.
They're jealous of our prosperity and freedom.
Lebanon.
I'm getting Control vibes all of a sudden.
I'd like to wake up now.
Okay, there's some combat in. Okay, what's the... Okay, I'm interested. What is happening? Give those lines back to Metaphor. I mean, we could do Metaphor tomorrow. Oh god, we could do Metaphor tomorrow. You're not one of the 12 royal archetypes.
Are we sure there's no warrant out for our arrest?
We'll soon find out.
Oh, that's reassuring.
If they thought we had anything to do with that cop getting... They would have caught up to us already, Sai.
Passing through the Pacifica border check.
Hey, why did we stop?
Automated border control. Normal procedure.
Guys? Guys!
Is that... Oh, fuck, oh, fuck,
Driver.
oh, fuck!
You might want to, drive.
We're still being scanned.
Fuck that, let's just go!
Gate won't open until the scan's complete. But as long as the vehicle ID isn't flagged in the system, it should let us through.
Even if we make it past the gate, won't they catch up with us? They have flying ships.
The Puritans can't follow us into the DMZ. It'd be an act of war against the Republic.
We've received the all clear by the Pacific Authority.
Does this mean we're home free?
Not yet. We have to actually pass through the DMZ and across the Republic border.
What is this alternate history of America?
Enter no man's land. Justice has no love for the Puritans, and the feeling's mutual.
But won't the Republic border guards wonder why a punk rock band on a tour bus is being pursued by Puritans?
It might just count in our favor, but we'll soon find out. As far as they're concerned, we're just a band touring the Republic.
And not a crew of dangerous criminals making their daring escape from Pacifica.
Sorry, can you sit your dumpy down?
Nice scenery.
That's no man's land. Trespassers are shot.
What? Are they gonna shoot at us?
We're not trespassing.
As long as we stay on the bus, we're safe. I think.
We're entering the American Republic.
Welcome to Mordor, fellow hobbits.
I don't know, Nocturne.
I've been hailed by Justice Border Patrol. I'm required to stop the vehicle.
Oh, fuck.
Normal procedure. Let's not give them a reason to detain us. Remember our cover. You're a punk rock band touring the provinces.
Oh, we're so fucked.
I mean, it's apparently set around the same time period that we're in today, probably 2024, 2025.
To operate this vehicle?
Justice. Founded by John F. Kennedy after an assassination attempt killed his... Oh, no! That's the timeline? So instead of the mysterious sniper shooting John F. Kennedy when he was making the turn in Texas, the sniper shot Jackie instead. Okay. So from the 1970s to the 20... Okay, so we have cell phones, and we have the stuff that's going through, but this is a timeline where Jackie Kennedy got assassinated. John was still able to stay as president, so the Kennedy curse couldn't be in effect. Going into several different generations afterwards, where we're probably in the in the 90s, probably well, I mean, the tour bus is from 69, and we're saying it was restored after several decades. So we're probably in the 2000s, maybe 2010s. And somehow America became fancy North Korea. Okay, so Justice was a federal agency dedicated to serving the American people. After Kennedy's death, Justice was turned into a militant tool for oppression. Today, Justice rules at an American republic under perpetual martial law, answering only to President Ward. Okay, now I get the premise.
I'm transmitting the requested information now, sir.
I need to speak with a human, not a machine.
Good afternoon, officer. 4 humans, 1 robot.
Papers, please. Passports, visas, invitation letter.
Okay, now I'm interested. I'm not going to stream this after today, but now I'm interested.
No, sir. I think there was some sort of border inspection. Nothing at all to do with us.
Your purpose for entering the Republic?
We're a band.
A band?
Music. Punk, rock music. We're touring the provinces. You'll find that it's all been approved.
One moment, sir. Everybody off the bus.
What's the problem? I suggest we treat this as a warm-up gig. At least no one's paying to hear us. Huh? How bad can it be?
I regret every choice that led me here.
What do we even play?
Oh no!
Scribbled down some lyrics.
Rhythm games!
What the fuck does that even mean?
Whenever you're ready.
Just follow my lead, guys.
Why? We are the Dustborn. We're here to fuck shit up, and hopefully I don't ruin all the things for these rhythm games. Somebody pray for me, because I cannot figure out if I'm going to do this shit properly. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
We're the aliens. We're the refugees. We walk amok. Oh. We're right behind you.
Oh god, this is so painful. Oh god, that was awful.
Terrible, I guess.
We usually warm up before each gig. You caught us by surprise.
Well, you may want to pick a different song next time. Folks in the Republic don't much like politics with their entertainment. What's the name of your band?
We're the Dustborn.
Title drop.
Your travel permit's only valid in the provinces for no more than 30 days. You're in the American Republic now. Pacifica laws don't apply. Mind how you go, and who you associate with. There are deviants everywhere.
I did well enough to stay out of jail. Yay!
That wasn't exactly good, was it?
For a band that hasn't practiced in weeks, I'd say we did okay.
We got through it, but we need to do better. But those lyrics, Pax, a bit risque for the Republic, aren't they?
Who listens to the lyrics?
Me?
You sure the Puritans can't get to us, Theo?
Very sure. The Republic may not be safe. We're in Justice territory, but we've seen the last of the Puritans.
Okay, well, you're the expert.
That was not great.
Good enough, those twits. At least we made it into the Republic.
What are you reading?
The Marilyn Monroe story.
Who's that?
Who's... Seriously? Seriously? Jesus, Pax. Movie star. JFK's second wife? America's first lady, Madam Justice.
I try to avoid justice history.
I don't even know what to say. She's only one of the most important figures of the 20th century.
She dead?
Is she? No! And that's not the point. She's actually still alive, 104 and ticking.
What?
Fabulous.
Cool. Enjoy your book about an old lady who got famous for being married to an old dead dude.
I hate you.
What the
You can breathe again.
Girl, that was intense. We got through it, but fuck me, that was a close call. Look, my hands are still shaking. It's a fucking miracle I didn't turn into a statue out there.
I'm sorry. I need to process. Marilyn Monroe. One of the most highly abused women in the entertainment industry, and probably was sexually assaulted by John F. Kennedy, from what many people want to say, became the second wife of John F. Kennedy after the assassination of Jackie Kennedy. Okay, I need to process this timeline, because now my head is swimming. Because wouldn't she? But her marriage to Arthur Miller led to. My brain is shot. My brain don't know what to say. My brain just went.
But you didn't, and we made it. We're in the Republic.
The Republic! Wait, were we happy about that?
Who's that?
Huh? What do you mean, who's that? It's Gnome.
I'm kidding. It's good. Keep working at it. Maybe someday you'll be a professional.
Ah, hilarious.
Hey.
Ready to continue on the roadmap? Where's Theo?
Yes?
Hey, do you want to talk about the detour?
We can discuss things once we've made camp.
Doesn't sound ominous at all. Oh god, these dirty ass dishes. Well, thankfully I'm in streamer mode, so whatever music was playing was probably copywritten. Thanks, game.
Here we go, kid. Our route. So, we're going from Pacifica through Oregon and Nevada, where we have our first booked gig, to New Jerusalem, Utah, and one of the Weave's secret libraries. After that, we play another gig before crossing into the Rockies to Boulder, Colorado, and our second library. Then north through South Dakota, Minnesota, to Chicago. In a meeting with Theo's contact. And from there, into Canada and Acadia to Nova Scotia. Nearly 4,000 miles on roads less traveled to a place we've never heard of in service of a shadowy employer.
I'm sorry, what is this map of America?
Idea, kid, but you can't argue with a paycheck or the chance for a new start far away from this wretched place.
So Pacifica is California. We have Colombia and all these other places across the board of more justice, the seaboard, which is just the East Coast, to eventually lead to Nova Scotia. But Arcadia is set there with the heartlands not being America. So what led to this ultimate divide after Kennedy's death? I need answers now.
According to the signs, there's a campsite coming up.
Is there a coffee shop?
It's a campsite, Gnome, not the Embarcadero.
As soon as we've parked, I'll start preparing dinner.
I'll take care of the fire.
And I'll, watch?
Hey, that's my job.
Yeah, Nocturne, that's got me confused, because the world building needs to answer some questions, because Pacifica's not the Republic, and the seaboard might not be the Justice.
Theo, this is, what's the word I'm looking for?
Primitive.
Rustic.
Cozy. Cozy's the word. This is cozy.
Isn't rustic the same as primitive?
Rustic is romance. Primitive is an insult.
Primitive is sexy. Rustic is your dad's man cave.
I'm telling you, the word's cozy. Cozy is like comfortable socks.
What's a man cave?
Oh, Theo. The things I can teach you.
Based on our performance earlier today, I suggest we run through a couple of songs after dinner. Remember, we're booked to play at Pete's Pool Hall day after tomorrow.
Huh. I think Pax is writing some new material. Maybe we can try that out. Oh, that smells so good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving.
Hot dogs!
How do I tell when my sausage is done?
The locals call it a dog, Sai.
I prefer sausage.
Oh, we know.
What's that? Oh, funny.
I don't get it.
You sweet, innocent man.
The best way to tell if a sausage is done is to use your mouth.
I'm not touching that.
A dirty joke, Theo. Did you just tell a dirty joke?
O-M-G.
I have no idea what you two are talking about.
Yo, robot, is this sausage halal?
I made notes of all dietary restrictions. Those dogs are made with turkey meat.
Well, as long as it's not pork.
And to think I had a reservation at the best sushi restaurant in San Francisco tonight.
You had a reservation at a restaurant? You knew we'd be on the run, right?
I like to keep my options open.
Your options. A dinner reservation. Tonight.
At the finest sushi place in town. Yes, Theo.
What the fuck?
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
The grilled mushrooms and barbecue pork are ready anytime.
You know what? Maybe I'll stick with the sausages.
That'd be a damn shame.
Shut up. sleep. Under the open sky? I don't want to wake up at 4 in the morning with a squirrel on my face.
That's an egg!
Is it safe?
Yeah.
That's an egg! What the fuck?
What about motorcycle gangs and anarchists?
That's an egg!
There are no horned riders in this region, and the robot's keeping watch.
Good job with the grub. Wasn't bad.
I'm glad it wasn't bad. I did use fresh ingredients. Since we're giving feedback. Your performance earlier was acceptable, but you missed a lot of notes and didn't always stay on beat.
I know.
Noted.
Anytime, Pax. Ma'am, if I may ask, why are you antagonistic towards robots? Of course, if you'd rather not say, I completely understand.
It's not personal. Where I grew up, technology was frowned on. And robots were taboo.
You were anarcho-primitivist.
And deeply religious. The problem isn't you specifically. The problem is you're a robot. Like I said, it's nothing personal. Did you prep the bus for the night?
I've put out pillows and covers, and the lights are off. The bus is ready for bedtime.
And program?
Yes, ma'am.
Cool.
Do we have s'mores?
Do we have what?
I hate to say it, but I'm with Theo on this one. What's s'mores?
You know what? I'm gonna stop the game here before I just say some ignorant shit that's gonna make me say a lot of stuff out of pocket. So, this is Dustborn, guys. Rhythm, combat, a choice-based game. Seems we had a roster of characters over time. Will I stream this again? I don't know. I'll probably change my mind. Like I said, I wouldn't play The Witcher 3 ever again. And I don't know. Maybe when I'm done playing Onimusha 1, we'll do The Witcher for my birthday. Every single year. On the exact day itself. Who knows? So maybe this game will come back, maybe not. But do I think, from just first impression, that this is one of the worst games of 2025, or that it has all of these controversial political problems with it? No. I want to understand this new timeline and what they've done with everything, because this is interesting. It's fascinating. But I'm so confused on what they're trying to do. Like, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roster of 6 different characters, if we're also counting in Pax to the roster, and the robot that's hovering above, blase blah. So, not a lot else. Cool. I'm gonna put it right there so that I don't have to hear something annoying. Okay, so let's see. Hold on. After Metaphor Refantazi, Persona 3 Reload, Last Remnant, which has been delisted on multiple accounts, by the way. You can't buy it on Steam anymore. You can't buy The Last Remnant from Steam. That's like saying you can't get Resonance of Fate anymore. Like, they're trying to delist digital copies of certain titles, and I'm like, Square, do you hate money? What is wrong with you? And Claire Obscure, then maybe playing Witcher 3. Yeah, so we'll be getting back to our regularly scheduled program of things, like our Mic-less Monday will be coming back in, where we're going to finish Mortal Kombat 11 to then start doing Final Fantasy 8 with no mic streams. After that, Wednesdays we'll go back to doing stuff involving everyone's favorite stuff with Neo, The World Ends With You, because that is a backlog title I want to get through so that by the time we're finished with it, we can do The Last Remnant on Wednesdays soon afterwards. Tomorrow, if I can remember, we will be doing Metaphor Refantasy because we are falling behind schedule on a lot of our games. Not because I wanted to, but because I fell horribly ill for 2+ weeks. I work, of course, in healthcare, so that means I have to sometimes go to the hospital, which means being exposed to a lot of different bacterials, different germs, different viruses. I got hit with a cocktail, so I was just no good to anybody. So, luckily, I'm in solid enough health to do what I can, operate how I need to, do what needs to be done, and whatnot. And then afterwards, with everything starting to settle down, we're going to finally come back to streams, which means maybe doing 4 streams a week if I'm capable, or doing 3 streams a week, because there's still the weekend. Saturday and Sunday morning, might be doing some stuff in the early morning when I wake up, so that way my afternoons are free and I can do the stuff I need to do, like editing and typing and all this other stuff I have to do, because I am now balancing 4 businesses. 1 TTRPG, 1 that I am the primary person for producing TV shows and movies, 1 where I am just the silent head. I'm not really the silent head, I'm just more like the overseer for stuff for the business side, for the streaming team. And then there's also me working on a potential fashion line for a name that I cannot tell people because the designs are completely a unique thing I've been working on for the last, I want to say, 13 years now. I just need to talk to a designer to start getting the necessary stuff together. I already have a model set aside, shout out to Dakota, and all this other stuff. I stay busy constantly, guys. So it's not that I don't want to be here, but it's also the fact of I have been getting so sick. I didn't want you guys to hear me be ill all the time. So, yeah. That's the big rundown. That's all the stuff you need to know on what's going on the flip. And we'll be back soon for more stuff with Metaphor Refantasy. We're going to do some stuff with Persona 3 Reload. I did remember we have not finished doing stuff with Persona 5 Royal, but we're not going to do stuff with the extra semester because I do not have my Elgato, because I still need to raise money for said Elgato. But I'm slowly doing more stuff for my VTuber debut coming out this year, because my art mom is working on some stuff to show me a rough draft for things that's going to be for one of potentially 12 models I will be doing for the same character, involving some lore I will be talking about when it's closer to time. So anyway, with all that spiel out of the way, I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. Hopefully the weather is in my favor, because the East Coast is going to be hit by thunderstorms and rainstorms for the next couple of days, according to the meteorologist. So, fingers crossed that nothing goes wrong. You guys be good people, make great choices, make sure you make someone smile today, and take care. Bye.